Yep. And because a lot of people would be open to it, because a lot of people intuitively know that the Christianity that they believe in, there's that joke, what is it, in Family Guy? I think it's Family Guy, where the one character says to the other, did you ever think that you just go with girls because you have to? And Christianity is like that. All the Christians I've ever met, they have a mania in their eyes. But then you get the ones that are on the way out, and that mania is dropping away, and they have a doubt, and they say, are we supposed to believe this just because we're supposed to?
So embedded in our culture.
It's so embedded in our culture. Then you go to another culture. By the way, there's people listening to me right now who may be Christian and go, wait a minute, you don't criticize other religions. I don't have to. You do it for me. But if I was going to, I could point to the same things going on in other traditions too, including ones that I like Buddhism, non-duality. There is dogmatism there too. They're just different. So, but that little old man sitting at the top of the mountain with the cigarette backwards and with his arm contorted, the yogi or something, and you ask him, he's not like that. He's like, believe whatever the fuck you want, just as long as you understand that that belief is made as consciousness too. Ooh, that's a deep one. Believe whatever you want, just so long as you know that that is simply a form of consciousness too. And when that clicks, you can have your cake and eat it too. Somewhere in the multiverse, there is a reality where Jesus is real and the way you think it is, will come back, redeem you, you go to heaven, boobity boobity boop. All of that is possible. You just have to be careful because you can be transposed in or not transposed. Is it transposed? You can bilocate.
Disposition.
Well, no, you can buy
displaced.
Well, I'm wrong for those words. The right word is bilocate.
All right, got
you can bilocate.
I'm straight, but thanks.
You can bilocate, whereby your mind is in one reality, but people see you in this one. Now, hold on a minute. This starting to sound like some circular psychology here. No, think. Somebody who's insane to us, walking around saying, God is coming and blah, 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 blah. That is their reality. And their mind may be witnessing another dimension.
Yeah.
But they are 1 foot in this world and 1 foot in that world. And so they're suffering, they're bilocated. And we see them as some lunatic who thinks Jesus is coming back, but they're seeing all the signs everywhere. It's real to them. Who's right? So the question isn't who's right for me? What's right for you? Which is your reality?
Yeah, like
when
I was a believer, it was so real to me. Like
and it probably was. You probably you might have lived in a dimension where that was real.
Right.
Don't and now that you shifted to this reality, those people look crazy to you. But you look crazy to them.
Oh yeah.
So which one's true? So this is the problem with physicalism, materialism, is it tries to assert one reality for all. But that never works out. It never works. I'm not trying to be a subjectivist, because I'm not saying that either. This is the problem with non-duality. You're supposed to get rid of the dualities. You're supposed to try to...
Not this, not that.
Not this, not that. But everything. Like the Buddhists...
Yes, but no.
Right. The Buddhists have a great way of saying it, which is nothing but everything. Okay? Nothing is true, but everything is true. So, if you're having a Christian experience, and that is completely true for you, then that's your reality. And who am I to rob you of it? This is why the most enlightened guys sitting at the top of the mountain, they're not down in the village square going, you're all wrong! You're all wrong! Because they intuitively understand that 6 verses 9 meme. They intuitively understand that multiple things can be true and false at the same time. See, in Western thought, we have binary thinking. True, false, period, nothing in between. But in Indian philosophy, there's actually 4 states of truth. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing or the proofs for them, but there's 4 states of truth. Okay, thank you, honey. You can have one is true and the other is false. You can have both are false, both are true, right? So you have 4 different states: true, false, or let's do it like this: true, false, false, true, false, false, true, true. And they can all be true at the same time. Even falseness can be true. Like I made that meme not long ago where I said, it was that joke meme where it says, "Hey, bro, did you realize that, like, you know, the fact that nothingness doesn't exist proves that nothingness can exist?"
Right. Some wackadoo shit.
But it's true.
Yeah.
They can both be true at the same time. Paradox. Here's the thing. I have been saying since 2018 doing videos, when you're on the paradox, when you see the paradox and that's all there is and you can't get rid of it, you're on the threshold of truth. You just got to go a little further.